All right, let's go ahead and take a look at these problems. And I'm just going to show you a general approach that I use when I'm not sure what the right formula is. And so what I do is this. I actually write down every single letter, X, X naught, V, A, T, and V naught. And what I try to do is essentially draw a picture that is labeled. So I'll have X naught, X, V naught, V naught, X, and then V here. And A and T I'll sort of draw in the middle because they're sort of for the whole duration. Now, then what I try to do is label every single letter in the problem from the picture. So I know that since they don't tell me the beginning position, I assume it's 0, and it's 445 that it ends up at. From rest means the initial speed is 0. That means the final speed is unknown. The acceleration is 3.16 meters per second squared. And it seems we don't know the time either. So this is unknown, 3.16. It's a bit redundant, but I tend to relabel them in the picture as well, just to make sure that I'm really clear on what's going on. Now what I'm going to do is they want to know the time it takes to reach the bottom of the slope and the ball's final velocity. I actually put in every single formula that I have just to see where it takes me. So these are the formulas that we're given. So let's actually start here. So here I've got 445 equals 1/2 times 3.16 times t squared plus 0 times t plus 0. So these terms actually drop out, and I don't have to solve a whole complicated quadratic formula. I can actually just go ahead and isolate t by taking a square root. So the time it takes to roll down the hill, it seems nothing too dramatic. We can just do that. And when we actually calculate this, it ends up being about 16.8 seconds. All right. Now I can then try the next formula just to see where it leads me to get the final speed. So I have V is 3.16 times 16.8 plus 0. And that's going to give me around 53.0 meters per second. So that's the first question. Moving on to the second question, how far does a car travel in 45 seconds if this is the acceleration, assuming it starts from rest? I'll just see this formula here and see where it leads me. So x is 1/2 times, well, thanks, Miss Denny. I'm going to turn off my alerts because it's weird. 1/2, 0.32 times 45 squared plus 0 plus 0. And so that ends up being 0.16 times 45 squared. And that gives me 324 meters. Awesome. So I feel like 1 and 2 actually worked out for people. And what I'm going to do is with number 3, 4, and 5, I'm going to be a little bit more careful, and we'll take a look at those in the next set of videos.